Thank you for coming. So who are you, and where are we right now?
Who am I?
Who are you?
I'm your friend Tom, and we're here in my cafe, Edinburgh, Toll Cross.
The Peanut Press Cafe, which is a sort of cafe slash artistic hub slash place for people to come and feel welcome slash recording studio slash pizza place slash a place mainly for, as I've experienced it, people to come and be together and do things that are community based and interpersonal and artistic. Um,
Sounds great.
did I get that okay? I get that alright? Seems pretty good. And who are you?
Who am I?
Who are you in relation to this place?
Oh god. Oh, I remember I used to live in the States. I was in Massachusetts, just trying to roughing it for a while, and I was in Walden, which is a beautiful place. And I met these old poets who used to hang out with Ginsberg and that lot. And this Romanian lady let me stay with her for a while. She had kissed Castro and Mick Jagger, lived a life. And now she's just looked after people, and I stayed with her for a while. Anyway, we used to go around all these jazz bars in Boston, and they used to introduce me as this Tom Johnston. He's a poet from England.
Okay, well, hello, Tom. So, as the guy that's at the helm, kind of this very interpersonal, artistic place that is people based, I found it interesting as an idea of asking you about this thing that I want to ask you about, which is technical reproduction of art and its effect on art. And that doesn't just mean like digital art and our phones and social media. It's also, technical reproduction is like photography or the lithograph. It is not just a now thing, that it's had its time at many times ago. So it's not inherently a negative thing. But I do mainly want to ask you about what the forms it's taken on in contemporary life and right now. Is it inherently a negative thing? Is the fact that we can, we have landscape with a fall of Icarus projected onto the wall behind us, does this cheapen, the painting itself because we can have it anywhere we are in the world and now?
So, well, I think we have to look at this as a spectrum. And you were talking about a spectrum earlier of going from the lithograph all the way to the NFT or the looking at things on your mobile phone. And the spectrum here is, yes, we do get joy out of looking at this painting, and we read those 3 ekphrastic, those poems, which, again, gave us even more joy from looking at this painting. We see things, we see Icarus as the ploughman ploughs there in the background, hidden away. Icarus is dying in the waters, and the ship sails on. And what is often missed, because we get this joy from this painting, is what more tangible and real joy we could be getting from our locale, what is around us. And we have the museum down the road, which has it has paintings by Monet, and by Rembrandt's self-portraits, which are so beautiful just to come face to face with, literally. What he wants to do with his paintings is have a relationship with the people that are viewing his paintings, who go through this act of aging, of decay, as he does throughout his life. And that's right down the road from us. But have you been to that? No, you fucking idiot.
I could really drop the ball, Tom.
So, which we could easily just go down there tomorrow morning and see these paintings. And I think that would bring us much greater pleasure. We'd get so much more out of it if we were to
substance that can't be gotten from, the other?
From waking up in the morning, going on your phone and seeing, following art history account and seeing a Rembrandt painting right there, looking at it for 10 seconds and scrolling on to something, getting that little bit of serotonin from seeing that and thinking that we've understood, had an experience.
A technical reproduction of art could also be the lithograph or the camera. So it's not, it's like stupid to say, technical reproduction of art, I don't trust it, because it's, we're like standing on the shoulders of giants. But I think you can make a distinction. Like there's a difference between a film camera and like my camera roll on my phone, where I just take pictures of like everything, and it's all like there. It's the stream of photos. I mean, even in the verbiage that you use to describe the way we take photos now, which is like the stream and like the feed, and like it's just like it implies this cycle, this like constant thing. And how could that not to lead on your answer, but how could that not kind of cheapen all the stuff in it? Because it's no longer an individual event like you were talking about. It's just a
I think what is also incredibly important, what you're talking about, the difference between your camera roll on your phone and using a film camera. Perhaps there's no difference. Perhaps your camera phone has got a better, more more high definition than the film camera. But people want to believe in something. People want to believe in using film. People want to believe in hearing live music. These relics are something for people to look for, to strive for, and to believe in. You're a bit of a poser, sure, but you believe if if someone's taking a picture on an analog camera, you get a sense of worth out there as well. You're so excited, you want to see the result. Everyone believes in it. People do just want to believe in those things. People have vinyl players. The quality of sound is better on a vinyl. Yeah, you can't really hear that, but people love being able to hold a vinyl, put it on, and be transported in that way.
So the follow-up to that, is it the fact that it's in the stream of every other thing ever that cheapens it, or makes it, this sort of like non-important experience, seeing for example, a Rembrandt on your phone on Instagram? Or is it the fact that it's so easy and you don't have to try to see it, like it just is shown to you, it's given to you, like it's not a conscious decision? Like what is it that makes it nothing?
I think to get something out of an experience, you have to put effort in yourself, and that should, in most cases, equate to the effort the artist has put in. I mean, looking at something on your phone for 10 seconds, you don't put anything into it yourself, so you can't expect to get anything out of that technical reproduction of a painting, because it takes no effort. This is so easy.
Were we to split everybody into two castes of people that are the people who are very much with it and technically literate, or digitally literate, and love or are at least very involved with social media and like what is new and digital and like digital art, NFT, this whole ever widening frontier of the digital, and then the other types of people who have their feet kind of in the sand behind the now and the new and the times, and are kind of like, it's their protest to not be of that and in that world. If you consider yourself as part of that latter group of people who are opposed to the way things are going, how would people see you, do you think, or how do people see you as somebody who is has their feet still kind of planted?
That is their reality. That's all of our realities. And they might see people who are opposed to that as kind of hipsters, they would say, or, just pompous and got their head in the clouds, not in touch with the present reality. And would count myself as one of them. But at the end of the day, I don't really care about that, because I can sit with a book and ingratiate myself with a story for hours on end. I can go down the road to a museum or any museum and spend hours in there just getting a real tangible joy out of these first-hand paintings. Or I can stand up piano and play the piano and not have to listen to a reproduction of music, and have something spontaneous and new at my fingertips.